Jeffrey Lionel Dahmer, also known as the Milwaukee Cannibal, is one of the most infamous serial killers in American history. Born on May 21, 1960, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Dahmer's life seemed ordinary at first, but behind the facade was a dark, escalating obsession with death, control, and the human body. Over a span of 13 years, he committed the murders of 17 young men, leaving a trail of horror that shocked the nation and changed how law enforcement approaches serial crimes. Dahmer's childhood was troubled. His parents had a tumultuous marriage, and he reportedly felt isolated and neglected. As a child, he exhibited early signs of fascination with dead animals, collecting roadkill and dissecting small creatures. These behaviors were an early glimpse of his macabre curiosity. Despite these warning signs, he was considered shy and polite by his peers, masking the darkness developing inside him. Dahmer committed his first murder in 1978, shortly after high school, killing a hitchhiker named Stephen Hicks. This would mark the beginning of a long pattern of luring young men to his home. His methods escalated over time, from strangulation to dismemberment and eventually necrophilia and cannibalism. He often targeted vulnerable individuals, many of whom were minorities, and manipulated them with charm or alcohol to gain control. His apartment became a horrific scene of body parts and preservation experiments. Dahmer's crimes went undetected for years, in part due to police oversight and his outwardly normal appearance. Dahmer's reign of terror came to an end in July 1991, when one of his intended victims, Tracy Edwards, managed to escape and alert authorities. Police discovered Dahmer's apartment filled with photographs of dismembered bodies, preserved organs, and evidence of his murders. He confessed to 17 killings. During his trial, Dahmer showed little remorse, and the public was horrified by the details of his acts. He was convicted and sentenced to 15 consecutive life terms, avoiding the death penalty in Wisconsin. In prison, Dahmer was attacked multiple times due to the nature of his crimes, and on November 28, 1994, he was killed by a fellow inmate at the Columbia Correctional Institution in Portage, Wisconsin. His death ended one of the darkest chapters in criminal history, but questions about psychological profiling, warning signs, and systemic failures remain relevant today. Jeff Dahmer's case has become a cautionary tale for law enforcement and society. His crimes force us to confront uncomfortable truths about human behavior, mental illness, and the importance of vigilance. Books, documentaries, and even dramatizations continue to explore his story. Not to glorify him, but to understand the depths of human depravity and the societal failures that allowed it to persist. The legacy of Dahmer is a chilling reminder. Evil can hide behind an ordinary face, and awareness can sometimes save lives. While his name evokes horror, studying his life and crimes can help prevent future tragedies and deepen our understanding of the human psyche. Jeff Dahmer remains a symbol of darkness, but also a lesson in vigilance, justice, and humanity's resilience.